I think everybody knows that if you don't make payments on your car loan, the bank can come and have your car repossessed. And that's something you agree to, and that's something the bank's entitled to do. But just because you're behind in your payments, the bank still has to follow the law, and the repo company still has to follow the law. And very often they don't. We hear from people all over the country upset that their car is gone and that the bank or the repo agent didn't act right. These are things like where the car can be taken from. They can't let themselves into your home or your garage to get to the car. Are the police called to the scene, and is there a confrontation with the police? Is there a physical altercation? After the bank takes your car, they have to send notice. That has to come a day or two after, and there's very specific requirements about what the bank has to tell you in the notice. If you don't redeem your car, either make the past due payments or pay the loan off, then they can take your car to auction. Very often, the auction proceeds don't bring enough to satisfy the car loan balance. So then there is a deficiency left over. And with the deficiency, some of the banks will sue people on it, or they'll put it on their credit report where it can sit for 7 and 7.5 years. So it's very important to know if the bank did it right, if the auction was correct, and if the deficiency balance is really appropriate. So people sometimes ask, how long do I have to act to do anything on account of a repossession? That's a very good question because it does vary from state to state. But depending on the state, it can be as long as 6 years or 10 years or longer to bring a claim for a wrongful repossession. So that's something that the lawyers need to look at. But you may have a long time, even if your car was repossessed 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 years ago. Sometimes folks ask, well, I think my car is going to be repossessed. What should I do? The first thing we tell people is take the documents out of your car. Right? You need your retail sales contract, your driver's license, your owner's card, anything that's left in there. Don't leave any sale or finance documents in your car. If you think the bank is going to come, it doesn't help to block the car in and put a truck or something in front of it because too many bad things can happen when they do that. We know the laws that the banks and the repo agents have to follow, and they apply whether you're behind in your payments or not. So call us, check out our website, consumerslaw.com, and let us evaluate if the repo company and the finance company did right by you when they repossessed your car or truck.